A blessed day, everyone. Here is the summary of First Samuel. Author of First Samuel. The author of the book of First Samuel is not explicitly named in the text, but traditionally it has been associated with the prophet Samuel. Date of writing. The exact date of writing for the book of First Samuel is not directly stated, so scholars give approximate time ranges based on historical and textual evidence. Early parts may have been written during the lifetime of Samuel around 1000 BC to 1100 BC. Purpose of writing. The book of First Samuel was written to explain both Israel's history and God's purposes during a major transition in leadership. Main purpose. First, to show that God is the true king. Even when Israel asked for a human king, the book teaches that God still rules. The failure of Saul and the rise of David highlights that leadership must submit to God. Second, to explain the beginning of the monarchy. It records how Israel moved from the leadership of judges like Samuel to having kings. Third, to teach obedience to God. A key lesson is that obedience is more important than sacrifice. 1 Samuel 15:22. Saul's disobedience shows the consequences of rejecting God's commands. Fourth, to show God's sovereignty in choosing. Here are some key verses from the book of 1 Samuel that capture its main key verses. First, 1 Samuel 3:10, listening to God. Speak, for your servant is listening. Spoken by Samuel when God calls him. Teaches readiness to hear and obey God. 1 Samuel 8:7. God is the true king. They have not rejected you, but they have rejected me as their king. God speaks to Samuel when Israel demands a king. Shows that God is Israel's ultimate ruler. 1 Samuel 13:14. A man after God's heart. The Lord has sought out a man after his own heart, refers to David. Highlights of the kind of leader God desires. Leaders God appoints, reject, and raises leaders according to his will, demonstrating his control over history. Fifth, to introduce and prepare for David's kingship. The book presents David as God-chosen king and prepares for his reign, which continues in 2 Samuel. Brief summary. The book of 1 Samuel tells the story of Israel's transition from the time of judges to the establishment of kingship, highlighting God's leadership over his people. The book begins with the birth and calling of Samuel, who becomes a prophet and the last judge of Israel. As the people demand a king, God allows them to be ruled by Saul. Saul starts well, but later disobeys God, leading to his rejection. God then chooses David, a young shepherd, as the future king. David gains fame after defeating Goliath and becomes popular, which causes jealousy and conflict with Saul. Despite being pursued by Saul, David remains faithful to God and refuses to harm him. The book ends with Saul's downfall and death in battle, setting the stage for David's rise as a king in 2 Samuel. Practical application. The book of 1 Samuel is not just history. It offers practical lessons for daily life and Christian faith. First, listen to God's voice like Samuel. 1 Samuel 3:10. We are called to be attentive to God. Application. Develop habits like prayer, Bible reading, and quiet reflections to hear God clearly. Obedience matters more than ritual. Saul lost his kingdom because of his disobeyed God. 1 Samuel 15:22. Application. Don't just practice religion outwardly. Focus on truly obeying God in your actions and decisions. Third, God looks at the heart. God chose David not for appearance but for his heart. 1 Samuel 16:7. Application: build inner character, humility, faith, and integrity rather than just outward success. Fourth, trust God in difficult situations. David faced Goliath with faith, not fear. 1 Samuel 17. Application: when facing problems, rely on God's strength instead of your own. Fifth, be patient with God's timing. Even after being chosen, David waited many years to become king. Application: trust God's timing in your life. Don't rush or take shortcuts. Show respect and integrity. David refused to harm Saul even when he had a chance. Application: even those who oppose you, and act with integrity. Recognize God as the true leader. Israel wanted a human king, but God reminded them He is the true ruler. Application: put God first in leadership, decisions, and life priorities. To God be all the glory. Amen.